Today I'm going to do this print of a photo that I've taken, say 10 years ago. The last time I've been to New Zealand was about 10 years ago, and I find them really fascinating. And when I was scrolling through my photo album, this really strikes out to me, so I wanted to do this particular print. But doing this print also reminded me on the last few prints that I've been doing. The last few prints I've been doing has been a lot of colors, a lot of layers, like for example this one, this Northern Cardinal bird that I did maybe a month or two ago. When it comes to executing, it gets really tiring, and the last few weeks actually I've been inspired to go bigger and better, and I think it made me feel resistant to making even more prints. So today's print is really simple, very short and sweet, one layer, get it done and get my energy and even engine flowing, because I don't want my skills to deteriorate and me not wanting to move just because I wanted to create something bigger and better. And let's just start small again today. So I just finished this small piece over here, and the reason why I go back to doing small things is because it is so easy, and I was really feeling unmotivated to do any prints the last few weeks because of the sheer amount of work and the amount of preparation that I need to have, especially doing like multiple color prints. And so because of that, I just get into my head again and just didn't want to do anything. So what I wanted to do is really just to kickstart my journey again and really just to go back to smaller, easy prints. I also think that doing small prints like this can help me to look into the small things that I want to correct. My prints are definitely not the most perfect, but I feel like doing prints like this really helped me to practice on skills like carving, skills like even painting, and skills like printing. Because as much as carving is the biggest thing in printmaking, rolling of paint and also the printing is actually one of the hardest things to control, and I want to practice that. This one is one of the first few pieces that I've done, and this is, if you can't see clearly, it's a cat pointing a middle finger. When I started printmaking, it's all on small things like this. It was not multiple layer, it was not multiple colors. It was just simple art that I just copied online and just carved out to my own style. From here to here, there was a lot of ups and downs, and I think my skills were not as good here, but I think I've grown so much when I started carving out this one. Yeah, so I think starting small is always a good idea, especially when you want to just practice, have fun, go back to your roots, and just remind yourself on why you started out to begin with. Now that I've done the carving, even the registration as well, to make sure that everything fits nicely, I'm gonna be painting soon. Paint, roller, and some knives. We always have to start small somewhere. And when you're feeling uninspired or unmotivated to do anything, we always have to go back and understand why we do this to begin with. Sometimes it is to relax ourselves, sometimes it is to keep fit. And just like days that I feel a bit weaker, especially when I run or when I do weights, sometimes you just gotta calm down and really understand that maybe that day is just not your day. You just gotta start small. But that being said, I think what's more important is for you to just show up and just try to do what you've been doing. Yes, may not be as good or may not be as creative as you once were, maybe compared to the last few weeks, but at least you get your engine running, get yourself greased up so that you can propel yourself forward. And that's how I feel about starting small. Always understanding yourself and really just practicing what you have. And that's what I have today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you around.